Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. You guys might notice a little bit of a different setup. That's because I've recently moved to Germany, so this is my first video in my new setup, so my apologies if people are just going to be getting used to this. This is how things are going to look for a little while here, but what I have to do today is that we're going to be summoning for the summon rush for LYSANTHIR. Now, I was not sure if I was going to engage in this because I spoke about skipping LYSANTHIR, and then I guess I had more shards than I realized. And when I had a chance to look at Summon Rush and that it was only 3,000 points, I said, why not? So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be pulling my ancient shards and my void shards to get this done. And I also have some sacred shards, which I should be able to use for the hero's path later on, and we might actually be able to get them. And I do need to push a little bit more in Hydra, so that's something that I'm looking forward to doing. But before we get started with today's video, I do want to remind people, of course, that if you use the QR code in the top right hand of the screen or in the link in the description below, you can get yourself a legendary Elenaral and a epic Rector Drath and Ugo at account level 15 and 30. And don't forget, of course, that you can get yourself a free legendary Supreme Gallic by putting in the promo code Supreme6 in the first 24 hours of your new account. So don't forget about that. Let's see. So I think we're just going to pull everything, right? We're going to pull my ancient shards and my void shards, and I think that's the plan for today. I have 85 ancient shards and 19 void shards. That should more than get us over 3,000 points. There's actually some decent characters in the progressive chances. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but who knows? Crazier things have happened. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in. This is hilarious. I think that Fabian and ARMANZ are both in here. There's some decent characters in here. Now, I'm going to lock in Deacon Armstrong because he's one of the... I actually have Stag Knight and Ugo. We just talked about him. And I'm going to lock in ARMANZ. Why? I've tried on many occasions to get ARMANZ, and I've never... probably not getting it today either, but you never know, right? I already have Fabian. I just think it's funny that he is in there, even though he was literally just in the anniversary event. But hey, there you go. And that's going to be locked in for ARMANZ. And then for the void shards, I'm going to be locking in Skytouch Shaman, I guess, over here. And then, well, this is a tough one, actually. But I need more support characters. I just don't know between Odin... Between Odin and, this is tough. I'm going to go with Senna. I think I'm going with Senna Amberheart. I really like her mechanics that she has, so I'm going to be going with her. That's who I'm going to be filling in here. Queen of Hearts is nice, but no, I'm going to go with Senna Amberheart. That's what we're going to be choosing for our summons today. We'll see whether or not we get lucky. So let's play the epic pull music, and let's get started. So we're going to start with the Ancient Shards here, going at the 10x, and of course I have to make sure that I have to deposit my champions when I summon them. When I get full up, I'll have to do a couple of parts here. So let's get started here with it. We have an epic Lordly Legionnaire. Oh, no way! We got Seeker! We got a Seeker! That is great. Seeker's really good, and I actually am really happy for this because, really great speed lead. It's turn bar, great in arena, good in clan boss as well in specific lineups. Lordly Legionnaire, meh. But that Seeker, that was a really good start to today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's go for pull number 2 here. Can we top that? Maybe some legendaries? Maybe? No? Oh, we got Kaiden. I don't know much about this character, actually. Kaiden. Looks, very sea-like. Dark Elves. I could always use more Dark Elves characters. Do they even tackle enemies, decrease attack? Okay, looks... Revives 2 random allies. Probably not that great. I don't know. I might get you some use in faction crafts. Maybe Apothecary. It's not like I need Apothecary anymore, but there we go. Pull number 3. 10 more to go. Let's see. What do we get? Some epics are always good. I won't say no to epics. Occult Brawler. So I do have them already, but that'll be good for faction guardians because I haven't filled those out. Otherwise, nothing else out of the ordinary. So I guess that's 30 because now I'm at 112. Of course I am. So let's come back for part 2. All right, we're back for part 2. Let's summon some more people. Let's go rip open the epic pull music again. Let us go for some more ancient shards here. What do we got? Come on. Nothing. Nothing. No, nothing great. That's a shame. Okay, well, we got some more to go, so let's do it again. Come on. Big money, big money, big money. Purple? You know what? I got that guy as well, actually, but that's another Faction Guardians. I think that's a duplicate there. Nothing great this time around. We can do 10 more before I have to go put them back into the crate, the deposit box. Can we get a purple? Can we get a legendary? No, we did not, unfortunately. Okay. All right, we're back again. Know the drill. Let's do this. Come on. Deacon Armstrong would be great, but I also won't say no to ARMANZ. Come on. Come on. We get some epics, some purple, some Deacon Armstrong. Can we get some Deacon Armstrong love, please? Please. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can get him. Or ARMANZ. Oh, damn it. Who is that guy? Gorgarab. Shurin. Swiren. Gorgarab. I've seen this guy. Pretty sure I've seen him in Arena. 23% Arena lead. Turn meter, increase attack. Okay, I don't know if I have a need for this or not. Revive any dead allies? I don't know if I have a need. I've seen him a lot, but I don't know if I have a need for him necessarily. And Swiren. I might actually have this character. I don't know. Not super amazing. I don't think I have a real need for this character either. Maybe faction groups, but I'm not sure yet. And then we have some single pulls. Unfortunately, we're down to the dregs here on the ancient shards. One at a time. You never know, right? We might get super lucky, but I guess that's almost 100 shards towards my next mercy. So, oh, come on, Deacon Armstrong. Oh no, that guy. Jingle Hunter. Oh my god. This guy looks like an elf. Well, he is an elf, but I mean, he looks like a Santa's elf. Maybe he came out for that. I didn't even look at this kid. Is he even any good? War Maiden. Come on. Oh, Deacon Armstrong. Oh, damn it. Lady Arish. Okay. Very selfish, buffing themselves. AoE, though, has 20% chance of granting an extra turn. If it's not filled, turn meter. Okay, alright. Each living enemy, AoE damage. Not super great. And we have one final ancient shard before we get to our voids here today for the video. No Deacon Armstrong. That's unfortunate, but not surprising. So let's go on over. We have 19. We need to clear a little bit of a couple of spaces. Let's just dump them off really quick here. Reserve vault is amazing. And then we'll hold these void shards here. So let's continue on. Let's go for the 10. I'll also take a cold heart, please. Cold heart? That would be nice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Oh, no. Oh, nothing good. I have most of these characters, I'm sure. I don't have this one, but I don't know. I don't think it's any good. Banner Lords. All ally? Yeah, not really. I don't have very many good Banner Lords, actually. Okay, and because we're one short of another 10, which is super irritating, we have to do this one by one. And we're gonna see if I get, I would love to get a cold heart. I would not be mad about that. I seem to be the only person in my clan that does not have a cold heart. So, give me something good to eat here today. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Who's that guy? Oh no, I already have him. Oh, why is my luck was not good today, but at least we'll get Summon Rush done. Panthera? Nope. Moving on. Come on, guys. Another dagger. No, give me an epic at least out of all of these shards. Why is my luck so horrible? Why would I not just pull these on a 2x or something like that? But nope, I decided to use them for Summon Rush because I am not the smartest, but that's okay. At least we still have our Sacreds to go for the Hero's Path. Reliquary Tender's okay, but I already have them. Not a single purple out of all of those Void Shards. Selena, actually, you know what? She's not terrible, actually. Increasing the duration of... Yeah, she's okay, but she's good with a burn team. Possibly for Spider. Anyways, that is it. I think we did get our summon rush done, but it was some really disappointing stuff here. Actually, we went a bit further. Oops. But we did get that M barrel. That's nice. And then we get all this stuff. Epic skill tomb, not bad. And some energy, which I can use to grind out more food. So there we go. There's some more shards for Yuzan on our way to Lysanthier. Unfortunately, we didn't have much luck here today. That is very unfortunate. We got some decent epics. Actually, I'm really happy with that Seeker from the Ancient Shards. But aside from that, don't think we had a whole lot of great to do today. Otherwise, before we go, I do want to remind people yet again, if you haven't played Raid Shadow Legends yet, if you haven't made a new account, make sure you download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen or in the link in the description down below to get yourself a legendary, a Leneral, an epic Rector Draft, and Ugo. Also, that's not all, of course. You'll get yourself a Supreme Gallic legendary if you put in the code Supreme6 when you make a brand new account. Great character there. That's going to be the end of the video, everyone. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.